Whenever I see some post on social media that does really well, it inspires me to make my own version of that post. But then I'll get like 15 minutes into making it and I'll be like, this is hard. Let me just go yap to the camera about something random. And this behavior becomes really apparent when you sort my account by most viewed. You will see so many different content styles. If I was writing myself a professional content strategy, I would say, Levi, look at your account. In your top viewed videos, you've got this format here. Studying Joe Bartolotti's inability, studying Joe Roth, and they do really well for you. Why don't you just replicate that and keep doing it over and over and over again? That would be the way for me to hit 100,000 followers on this account. But the kid part of me, the part of me that's having fun on social media is like, man, create what you want to create. Create for the sake of having fun creating. Don't just create to grow. Now let's imagine that I look at my page and I see, 600 views, 1,200, 500. I need to grow a little bit more. If that bothered me, then I would just be making these green screen videos talking about other creators. But it doesn't bother me. I'm having fun, testing out different content formats, trying out new things all the time. And although that might get in the way of my growth on this account, the things I'm learning from doing this, it's going to help me on YouTube, on Instagram, on wherever I decide to go. And not only that, it's going to help my clients too, because I am doing this because it feels so good to have successful clients. I can't, like having a viral video, great, right? Overrated. You feel good for a day. Having a client have a viral video, bro, I'll be going back and checking those over and over and over again. I can't explain why it feels so good, but it does. Seeing a friend post and seeing their content go viral, like I'll be there stalking their accounts, watching their follower numbers go up because it feels so good. And that's why this page exists. Like if you go to the comment section for this video or like this video, right? Or even some of my recent videos and you look at them, like those comments, they keep me going. They're the thing that provides meaning to this page. Maybe I'm ranting at this point, right? But just looking at these comments, like reading a comment like that gives me more dopamine than any viral video I've ever posted. Because I know deep down I'm helping an individual. And as long as I'm helping an individual, I am doing something right. The first post I ever made on social media got 700,000 views. The first client I ever worked with on social media grew by 15,000 followers in the span of about 14 hours. And it took me years to realize this. But you can be successful tomorrow, in 12 hours from now, in an hour from now. I remember I picked my phone up, filmed this video in about 3 minutes flat, almost convinced myself not to post it, but I did, and it got 6 million views in about 24 hours. I guarantee that every single person watching this video has a viral content idea they could post that would absolutely change their life. You just haven't created it yet because you haven't done the internal work to become the type of person that executes on the information that they have. And your subconscious is probably not comfortable with you being seen online by a ton of people. And so it tells you things like that content idea wouldn't work. It's too hard. You don't want to be seen that way. When in reality, some of the video ideas that have come through your mind have been the literal keys to the castle that you've been looking for all over the place. And there's a reason why you've got so many social media strategy videos saved, but your account numbers seem to stay the same. It's because internally you are simply not comfortable making the type of content that would actually get you success. And you might say, well, Levi, I don't want to go viral. I don't want to post clickbait. I'm here to build a loyal audience. And if that was true, you would be posting on Facebook, building a Facebook group, or you would be building a podcast. You are posting on TikTok because you have the slight hope that one of your videos will blow up and you will get insane growth like the creators I was talking about in the beginning of this video. Now, you don't want to make clickbait. That is true. You want to make content that is incredibly authentic to you. The type of content I am talking about that you know you could make, but deep down you've just convinced yourself not to do it. Let me give you an example. This video right here is one of my most viewed videos on this account, and it gained me around 20,000 followers. I almost didn't post it. I thought, this is a shot in the dark. I don't think this is going to work. This isn't about social media. This is about mentality. I posted it, it blew up and went viral. And if you check the comment section, it's one of the most positive comment sections I have ever seen on TikTok. Now, if you need help with this, I recommend journaling. I recommend writing. I've got videos here on this account that will help you. But if you are an incredibly motivated individual that wants to blow up their social media in the next 2 months, go ahead and check out the link in my bio. I've got some resources there. Starts at around around 350. And most of the creators who say, I blew this account up by 50,000 followers in 3 months or whatever, they don't tell you that you need to have the internal work done first. They just give you the strategy and assume you've done the internal work. But if you're not seeing results, it's a heavy indicator that there is still internal work to be done. The first week of posting on this account, I grew it to over 15,000 followers completely organically, and I grew it to 36,000 followers a month after that. If I have to do it again on a brand new TikTok account, this is how I would do it. If you're new to my page, my name is Levi. I've been helping creators build meaningful careers with content for the past 3 years, so if that's you, keep watching. The first thing I would do is go on YouTube, take 45 minutes, and watch these 3 videos. I promise it'll save you hours in the long run. But before we start to build out a content strategy, I need for you to internalize this thought. You are not special. There's no way for you to shortcut the work. You are unique, yes, and you have unique traits and talents, but you are going to need to learn to become good at content just like everyone else. The second thing you need to understand if you want to grow is that TikTok wants you to go viral. It gives you 200 views for free. It's your job to get 20 of those 200 people to interact with your video in some way. And TikTok needs to see you doing that in order for it to justify giving your video more views. If you're only getting 2 likes, maybe something's off with your lighting, maybe your titles aren't good, maybe like you've got this weird filter effect on your videos or something. Try to make your content look as natural as possible starting out. Okay, now that you understand how you want to approach the platform, let's talk about explosive growth. You will need to start posting consistently. Plan to make content for 1 hour and plan to make 4 posts in that 1 hour. If it takes you more than an hour, you need to lower your standards a little bit. This applies to most people. If you think you're good at creating content, you're already comfortable on camera, but you're not seeing results, then I would put a little bit more effort into the quality of each post. But you are going to need the volume if you are still small. Now, if you feel robotic and not natural when you're talking to the camera, print out a picture of your friend and tape it underneath your phone so it's like you're talking to your friend. I promise the amount of difference in your energy this will make to your viewers will be massive. This will humanize you a lot. All right, now that we know how to post, what do we post? This is the hardest thing to answer because honestly, it changes over time. That's why I have 3 different accounts. The best way to figure this out is to write about it, detail out the logic for how posting on social media is going to make you the best possible person you could be, and how posting on social media is going to get you to the dream life you want to have. Also, write about the audience you will need to get to this dream life and work backwards from there to the type of content you need to post. If you're really stuck and you want a solid process to help you figure out what to post, apply to my coaching program. That's what I help people do. Links in my bio. Once you've been putting out content for about a week, around 28 videos, ask the friends you trust for feedback. Ask them what your videos made them feel, why they scrolled, what they want to know from you. If you don't have a friend you can trust, get a coach, get them to do that. I recommend myself, and let them give you a professional opinion. Lastly, have a plan for monetization. I say this because I grew to 80,000 followers and I made no money because I didn't have a plan. I've made over $50,000 from this TikTok account with half the following. The best way for you to figure out how you want to make money is to look at some of the strategies